All right, this is the, you can write on here, quiz number 24, chapter 7, transformations. The vertices of triangle P, Q, R are there listed. Name the vertices of the image reflected in the x-axis. So if you just take your 3 points there, P, Q, and R, and you're reflecting it over the x-axis. So you're essentially just counting towards this blue line. And in my graph paper there I counted by 2. So you're going from this Q here, that'll be a distance of 7 to the x-axis, so you just count 7 up, and that will give you the coordinates -8, 7. For P here, you're counting towards the blue line. That'll give us 8, so just 8 down, that'll give us order pair 2, -8. And R is 5, -6. You just need to count 6 to the blue line, which would be 6 above, which would be 5, 6. Your answer for number 1 is A. Question number 2, triangle XYZ with the vertices 5, 4, 3, -1, and Z, 0, 2 is translated so that X prime is 3, 1. State the coordinates of Y and Z. Go ahead and just give yourself your graph paper. I went ahead and graph them. Notice how it says X prime is 3, 1, so I would have to go down 3, left 2. So I can do down 3, left 2 for both Z and Y. That would give me the coordinates -2, 1 and 1, -4. Your answer would be C. Question number 3, find the slope of the line between the 2 points. That's a review question. You can just graph your order pairs like I did here. And I just counted my slope, so down 6, so -6, right 4, rise of -6. And a run of +4, that would reduce to -3/2. That would be choice A. Again, can't zoom in, so I apologize, I'll read. Determine if each statement is true or false. The image of the point 4, -3 under reflection across the x-axis is -4, -3. The answer is false. Remember, if you reflect it over the x-axis, 4, -3. Here is 4, -3. If you flip it over, that should have been 4, 3. B, the image of the point -5, 4 under the reflection across the y-axis is 5, 4. So -5, 4. It's up here in red. And if you reflect it over the y-axis, that should give you over here, which is a +5, 4. That is true. The extra credit question was number 4C. It was 2 points extra credit. The image of the point -1, 8. So way up here. It's reflected over the line y equals x. Y equals x, you can write that in slope-intercept form. Y equals 1x plus 0. Goes through the origin and has a slope of 1. It's here in this orange line. Notice how you have a rise of 8 and a run of 1. This one you'll go down 1, right 8. And that'll give you the coordinates. Sorry, I did on this one. Down 8, right 1. In this case, to get it reflecting over y equals x, you go down 1, right 8. And that would be choice, that would be true. Question number 5. Which figure represents a reflection of figure 3? That would be D, figure 5 over the y-axis. Question number 6, rotation counterclockwise. So for number 6, the word counterclockwise, 90, I gave you guys equation in class. Clockwise plus counterclockwise equals 360 degrees. In this problem, they're giving you a counterclockwise of 90, which means that, sorry, that should be 90 over here. Nope, I was right. 90 over here. So this one should be 270. Clockwise would be 270. 270 plus 90 gives me 360. Question number 7 was also extra credit, 2 points. Livia saw this drawing at a museum. Name 2 transformations that can be used to move figure 1 to figure 2. The reason why I made it extra credit because we didn't teach this lesson on composition transformations until yesterday. You can reflect it over x equals 0. That's essentially the y-axis. And then you can shift it down 9 units. So that would be the composition. Answer is B for 7. Question number 8. Figure Y is the image of figure X. Identify the transformation. You'll notice I have to do a rotation. You can just look at this little part there. It's over here. So I'm going clockwise. Oh, correct answer is C. I'll be collecting your quizzes at the end of class. Question number 9. What is the construction shown below? That's a perpendicular bisector. Choice B. Number 10. Which of the following statements about the figure below is true? JKLM is a translation of image ABCD. You can just translate it going left and then up or down and right. On the back side, use the diagram to answer questions 11 and 12. Name the coordinates of C prime after a clockwise rotation of 180 degrees, which means you'll have to do this twice. 0 degrees, you have the order pair. C is -2, +4. I'm going to change the sign. That becomes a +2. I'm going to change the sign here. This becomes -4, switch. My correct answer is 2, -4. These are 2 points apiece. Question number 12. Name the coordinates of D prime after a counterclockwise of 90 degrees about the origin. So counterclockwise of 90 degrees is 270 degrees, which means you're going to have to do that trick 3 times. -1, 2 is the order pair for D. You're going to change sign, so that becomes +1, and then switch places. This +2 becomes -2, and then switch places. This +1 turns -1, and then switch places. Your answer for D prime is -2, -1. It's 2 points per piece. Question number 13. Name the coordinates of the vertices of the image after the following translation. So the x coordinates you'll add 5, and the y coordinates you'll subtract 7. That's essentially going right 5 and then down 7. If you go ahead and do that for each of the problems, you'll get m prime is 4, -4, n prime is 6, -8, o prime is 9, -9, and p prime is 12, -5. I made, you had to get the whole thing, each letter, both order pairs correct for 1 point. Question number 14, same scoring. The parallelogram or quadrilateral math is reflected over the line y equals 4 on the graph paper provided, which I gave you guys scratch paper. Graph and label the pre-image and the image. So here is my, here in green, M-A-T-H. Here's the line y equals 4. Remember, if you don't know how to graph that, make all your y values 4, make up x values in a table of values, and you just graph it 0, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4. And then all I have to do is count towards my line. A going towards that line is 2, so you go 2 below it, that would be A prime. M, you would have to count 2, 4, 5, so you would go 5 below, 2, 4, 5. Same thing on this side. Count 2, then 2. Count 5, then 5. And these are your answers for M, A, T, and H prime.